Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Teacher Michael from teachermichaelonline.com. My YouTube channel and website are dedicated to providing tips and tricks to teachers just like you to help you have more fun in the classroom, book more students, and ultimately make more money as an online teacher. Today's video is going to focus on how you can become your students' favorite teacher. I called in some help for this video from a crazy fun teacher. I'm going to introduce him to you in a moment, but before we do that, I want to get real with you for a second here. Being an online teacher can be exhausting. It takes a lot of energy to be super enthusiastic for your students, to implement all of this TPR, and if you've been doing this for a long period of time, or if you've been doing it really intensely for a short period of time, I know that teacher burnout is a real thing. It can sometimes be really easy for us to kind of fall into the same rhythms and the same routines. And when that happens, I know from experience, the teacher starts getting bored. And when the teacher's bored, I know that the students are inevitably going to become bored. Today's video is going to focus on how we can eliminate some of that boredom by engaging with our students, adding a little bit more fun and games to the classroom. Now that you know what today's video is all about, here is our special guest.
Hey, what's happening? My name is Teacher John Lucas, aka I'm an online ESL teacher and the brand ambassador for fUn Talk. And I'd like to welcome you to my classroom.
Now that is my kind of teacher. There is nothing boring or complacent about that style of teaching. So what we're gonna do in today's video is we're actually gonna look at some clips from some of Teacher John Lucas's classes. Like he said, he is a teacher and brand ambassador for fUn Talk. So if you'd like more information about that company, I'm gonna leave links in the description down below. But I wanna start with how to make a great first impression with your students. There is a saying, and I'm sure you've heard of it, that the first impression is the lasting impression. And that's why it's so important. So, Teacher John Lucas, what is a good first impression all about?
It's about quickly making an impact! And it all starts with hello.
Hello! Good evening.
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So hello, Mary. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. So you're very happy today.
Yes.
Are you tired?
No.
Good. That's good. Because we're going to have a lesson.
As you could see from some of those clips, the first words out of Teacher John Lucas's mouth are a very enthusiastic hello. If you start your class with your energy like down here and it's hello, what's your name? That's not really gonna get your students excited about your class. So one way to create a good, impactful first impression is to say that first word, hello, with as much energy and enthusiasm as you can. But that's not the only way to make a great first impression. How else could you do it? Let's take a look.
Yep.
Hello.
I mean, come on, none of my classes have ever started with the kid just bursting out laughing like that. Costumes are certainly a way that you can make a great first impression on your students. If the camera opens up and that's the first thing that the student sees is this fun, silly, costumed teacher, they're already gonna be like, yeah, this class is gonna be fun.
A very noisy place.
Yeah! Rock on! Wow, you really like rock music. That's good.
I try to show them that they're in for something different.
I think that's a really good approach. Sometimes we need to show the kids that they're in for something different. We are one of thousands and thousands of teachers that this student can choose from. So if you don't find some way to set yourself apart from other teachers, it's just gonna be another class with another teacher doing the same old thing. Using costumes or music or just being really engaging and enthusiastic when you say hello is a great way to make a lasting first impression. I want to talk a little bit about using humor in the classroom. Making your students laugh is one of the best things that you can use as an indicator that you're doing something right, that they're engaged, because they're not going to laugh if they're not paying attention to what you're doing.
I will go there, okay? See you.
I'm going downstairs, Mama.
Oh, you're going down first. Did you know that if you focus enough, you can move things with your mind? Focus! Focus on the pineapple. I think you need more practice. I'll show you how. Hubbly, 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 pineapple. Hubbly, 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 hubbly.
When I talk about using fun and humor in the classroom, I'm not talking about only having fun and, disregarding the lesson altogether. And here is a perfect example of teacher John Lucas using humor and cartoon drawings to teach shapes to one of his students.
Are you ready for your homework?
Yeah.
Okay, it's about shapes. Here we go.
It looks like Ellie.
It looks like Mr. Ellie. What is the shape?
Triangle.
Yes, that is the triangle. Whoop. Okay, that's homework number 1. Homework number 2.
Oh.
Oh. Miss Pixie. Okay, what shape is it?
It's a circle.
If you've had hundreds of classes with your regular students, they've probably seen everything already. So what do? I give them special classes.
Yes.
I like Totoro. I like my mother.
I like pineapples.
I let them take control.
So Jackie, do you want to sing something else? Okay, what song do you want to sing for teacher?
Let's go to the zoo.
Let's go to the zoo. What song is that?
Jump like the kangaroos do, like the monkeys do. And slither like the snakes do, and swim like the polar bears do. Let's go to the zoo and dance like the animals do.
Woo!
I incorporate fun games in the lesson.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go, teacher. This is a toilet. This is the poo-poo in the toilet. This is my hair. This is my hair. This is my hair. This is a fire extinguisher. This is my head. This is my bird. My slippers.
When I saw teacher John Lucas doing this in class, I was like, why didn't I think of that? This is a perfect way to get the student to speak. So I used this game recently in the classroom and it worked brilliantly. After I spent 30 seconds picking things up from my classroom and saying, this is a blah, 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 the student then tried it. And his mom was like feeding him things from the side. There was books coming in and coffee cups and all sorts of things. And the student was engaged, he was speaking, it was a win-win. This next clip is a great game that you can play with your students. This is something that's gonna get them speaking, it's gonna get them practicing the vocabulary that they already know, and it's just fun.
How many will I guess in 2 minutes? Ready, here we go!
It can eat.
What else? Ice cream? Burger? Sandwich?
Eat for the birthday.
Cake?
Yes.
1! Okay, next.
It pass. It can take a photo.
Camera?
Yes.
This is really what it takes to set yourself apart from other teachers, to create these memorable moments that your students are going to want to come back for. That is the ultimate goal in all of this. It's not just about fun, it's not just about making your students laugh, it's about getting them speaking, having them learn English in a fun way, and getting them back into your class.
Let's make an advertisement. In fUn Talk Pizza, you can mix and match up to 3 toppings, like cake. You can put some cake over there, or some meat. All right, or some our favorite, the most popular topping is crab.
Okay.
Okay, at fUn Talk Pizza, it's more than enough. Okay.
It's only one in the world.
It's only the only one in the world. Okay, do an advertisement. Ah, your watch.
My watch can take a message for my friends and my classmates. It's very good for me.
So, Molly's watch. Buy one now. Good,
It's
good.
only one.
Oh, it's only one. There's only one in the world.
All right, so you've made a great first impression on your student. You've introduced a little bit of humor into the lesson. You've got them leaning in and paying attention. How do you end the class?
With a bang.
Congratulations, because you're going to get 5 magic stars.
What?
Ding, 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 ding. Ah. So Edgar, that is all. Kyle, you were so good. You were so good. You deserve 5 magic stars. I have to give you 5 magic stars.
And that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you took some ideas and a little bit of inspiration that you can apply to your own classroom. I want you to keep in mind that you don't have to mimic teacher John Lucas. You may not have the same energy, you may not feel the desire to wear costumes like that. This is not the point. The point is not to copy some other teacher. The point is to maybe take some of these ideas, filter it through your own personality, your own skill sets, and put your own little spin on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And I'm going to link to Teacher John Lucas's channel down below in the description and also on the end card of this video. So if you want to see more from him, make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, I hope you have a crazy fun time teaching. See ya!